What is jurisdiction? Have you ever wondered what jurisdiction really means in the context of law? It's a fundamental concept that every law student and aspiring lawyer should grasp, especially when preparing for the bar exam. Jurisdiction refers to the legal authority that a court or government agency has to hear and decide cases. This authority is not just a formality. It determines whether a court can adjudicate a case and bind the parties involved to its decisions. Jurisdiction has three main components. First, we have personal jurisdiction. This is about a court's authority over the individuals or entities involved in a lawsuit. For a court to proceed with a case, it must have legal power over the defendant. This often hinges on the defendant's connections with the state where the court is located. Next, there is subject matter jurisdiction. This aspect deals with the court's authority to hear specific types of cases. Different courts are designated for different matters, such as criminal, civil, family, or bankruptcy cases. If a court lacks subject matter jurisdiction, it cannot legally decide the issue at hand. The third component is territorial jurisdiction. This defines the geographic area where a court can exercise its authority. Generally, courts have jurisdiction within the boundaries of a state, district, or country. Now, let's look at the types of jurisdiction. Original jurisdiction is when a court hears a case for the first time. Appellate jurisdiction is the authority of a higher court to review decisions made by lower courts. Concurrent jurisdiction occurs when more than one court can hear a case, allowing it to be heard in either state or federal court. Diversity jurisdiction is a specific type of federal jurisdiction that applies when parties are from different states and the amount in controversy exceeds a certain threshold. This allows federal courts to take on the case. Supplemental jurisdiction allows a court to hear additional claims closely related to a case already under its jurisdiction, even if it would not have independent jurisdiction over those claims. Specific jurisdiction is another important concept. This refers to a court's authority over an individual based on that person's minimum contacts with the state. For example, if a business operates in a state, it may be subject to that state's jurisdiction for legal matters arising from its business activities. Understanding jurisdiction is vital in civil procedure. It helps determine the proper venue and court for a case. Bar exam questions often test knowledge of jurisdictional rules, including how to establish personal and subject matter jurisdiction. Jurisdictional challenges can significantly affect case outcomes. For instance, a court without personal jurisdiction over a defendant cannot proceed against that defendant. In practice, lawyers must carefully evaluate jurisdiction before filing a lawsuit. Jurisdictional issues can arise at various stages of litigation and can be decisive if not properly established. Mastering the principles of jurisdiction is essential for law students, especially those preparing for the bar exam and practicing civil procedure. Understanding these concepts will not only help you on the exam but also in your future legal career.